The mission of Dress for Success Pittsburgh is one that has been instrumental to affecting and changing women's lives in and around the workplace. The mission is focused on empowering women on their journeys towards economic independence. That looks like providing the clothes that they need. That's providing the resources they need. It's providing the community that women need on those journeys towards financial empowerment, but also, we hope, financial independence.
Okay.
Are you looking for anything specific?
Sorry, I can't see.
No.
Guess I was being lazy.
No, not at all.
No,
We're here to help.
seriously.
Look, it's a Saturday morning.
I think the support makes a difference because there's a one-on-one connection. A woman can walk in and feel welcomed and have a warm welcome and have the right opportunities and the right team behind her to make sure that when she leaves a Dress for Success event, she has the confidence and she has the connections to move forward and land the best employment for her.
That is nice.
I'll take these if
You want to
that's okay.
do? Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's good for, going to work and stuff.
Absolutely.
What about that one?
That's pretty.
Depends on how they're shaped. I'm between the 8 and the 9.
Okay, so the 8s are here and the 9s are over here. Do you like it?
We provide support with even creating resumes. What is a resume? The basics. We don't take anything for granted. So if you need support with resume help, writing a cover letter, even sometimes making those basic essential connections to things like signing up for an email account. A lot of things nowadays are done online, they're virtual. So if you have an interview and it's Zoom, we can help you set up a Zoom account.
I am a service coordinator for a homeless outreach program, and I try to emulate or be that person to show that what you can do, how you can be successful in your journey in life on life terms. Just coming here today make me feel better, just secure me being who I am for what I do.
It removes barriers to access so that women, regardless of what workforce or what arena in workforce development, career development they're getting into, that they have a service that they can access for free.
One of the bigger things that we found over time is time. The poverty of time is a huge barrier. If you are already struggling when it comes to transportation, childcare, if you're taking care of an aging spouse, we know that 60 to 73% of the time, depending where you live in this country, that falls on women to do, being primary caregivers. That leaves your time for you even slimmer than you normally would want it to be. And so we discovered when you look at time and the value of time, you can't get that back. It's a precious thing, even more precious maybe than some of the other things that we provide. That's when we figured out that meeting women where they are figuratively is one thing and it's essential. Meeting women where they are physically, literally, is a game changer.
Mobile services were born out of needing to meet women where they were. The transportation system here in Pittsburgh is not sufficient enough to get the women where they need to be. There's lots of gaps in the system, and where Dress for Success can fill those gaps, we will be there.
It's really important to bring resources like this out to communities because post-pandemic, women have been disproportionately affected. It really removes that barrier of transportation where we can bring our services out to communities and they can access it readily.
If there's one woman that needs this a month, there are 100 women that need this a month. And so we started what we now call our mobile services program, where we literally hop in a 25-foot-long Ford Transit. You can't miss it. It's a mobile closet, essentially. And we are driving to hundreds of locations throughout the year, meeting women where they are physically. And in that way, I think we are really changing the game in terms of empowering women.
So inside our mobile services van is anything that you would find in our boutique. So we have things like suit jackets, pants, professional clothing, as well as some casual clothing for people who are going through our rebuild suitings. We also have things like professional shoes and any other accessories, as well as personal care items. So we have things like makeup and shampoo, anything that makes you feel confident and beautiful, ready to go for whatever it is that you need us for.
To have this mobile unit that is essentially a boutique on wheels that we can just roll up with everything that we need and have that visibility in the community has just been an absolute game changer for our services.
Mobile services are very involved. It's a fast day, there's a lot going on, we need a lot of hands on deck. So our volunteers are very critical to the success of these events.
There are professional workwear, women's clothes that folks have out here in the community. Consider donating to Dress for Success.
As mobile services grow, Dress for Success grows. And we're hoping that, we'll get to a point that we'll be serving all of southwestern PA. All the counties, all of the rural areas, all the way to the inner cities. Everywhere that somebody would need us, we really hope that we'll be there.
I think we don't give women confidence. I think we have the privilege of seeing women remember who they are. And that to me is what makes the difference, remembering who you are.